Welcome. I'm excited again. We're coming to you from the 2025 LeadingAge Kentucky State Conference. I've got the man himself, Jason Squires, the CEO of LeadingAge Kentucky. Jason, how's it going so far?
Going well. We're into our first breakout session. We had a great keynote this morning from DeVone Holt, the CEO at the Muhammad Ali Center, delivered a message about compassion and how well that fits with what we do. So been a great start so far.
Well, I think that's a terrific message. I know that they have the Compassion Index now at the Ali Center. And, DeVone and I got a chance to talk for a brief minute. And, as an audience, you may reference back that Jason and I got together not too long ago and had a quick podcast on the blueprint strategy. And so tell me, Jason, for this conference, there's roughly 150 people at the conference that attend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And is there anything in particular, one or two things that you're looking most forward to at the conference?
Well, of course, this is my first conference.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to a successful event, with networking, education, getting to know some of our vendor partners, just kicking off a great start to the conference season. We have our CEO of LeadingAge National, Katie Sloan.
That's amazing.
Will be here.
Yeah.
And so looking forward to having her as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking that, does she live in California? So she's flying halfway across the country?
I think she lives in D.C.
Oh, does she? Okay. All right.
So,
I think that everybody lives in California nowadays. But that's incredible. And so anything that you think is, I love the setup because it feels like a different setup than what we had last year.
Yeah.
As you think about the rest of the day today and tomorrow, what are you hoping that the members come away with?
Well, like I was saying, getting everyone together, creating that sense of community, which I think I talked about on the podcast.
Yeah.
Getting all of our members, we've got members to the far east and the far western part of the state, north and south. So getting everyone together, the networking, the education, getting some resources from our vendor partners. Like you said, we've changed the layout this year. So having everyone on the same floor, all the attendees and all the vendors on the same floor, it's been great. We've been getting great feedback about that.
Well, I think even early on, the energy of people being able to kind of mingle together and not be separated out by a larger space, I think that's a terrific change that you've done. So anything you'd like to say before we kind of end today?
First of all, I want to thank you, Todd, for having the podcast and getting us out there. Again, it's a great opportunity to showcase what we do.
Yeah.
And piggybacking on to DeVone's message this morning, the compassion that we deliver each and every day.
Yeah.
The people that work in our communities, from the CEOs to the housekeepers to the dietary staff, the maintenance staff, everyone in our community, they're practicing that compassion every single day.
100%.
And I think if we can take away that message, then we've had a good conference.
Well, and I think, I've always said, since for 15 years that I've been involved in long-term care, that, one of the most important things is to understand that we're not just responsible to care for people's loved ones. We're responsible to make sure that they feel cared about.
Absolutely.
That's a difference between, what I would consider more acute care hospitals. They care for you. It's, short term. What we do is actually make sure that your loved one is cared about and, they become part of our family. And, I'm always reminded of that at these conferences when I have the interactions with the leaders and how truly they love the residents and their employees.
Absolutely.
And so it's a mission from their heart, not just a business.
Yep. You got it.
Awesome.
You got it.
Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it. Talk again soon.
Okay. Thank you.